So, I'm Harry Crowther and I am taking part in my own Tiny Blinders challenge. I just want to say that Rob, say hi Rob.
Hey.
Rob has very kindly fractionalised these wines, so I have no idea what they are. And I just want to say a huge thank you to Jeremy Lithgow at Amethyst for sponsoring the inaugural first ever round of Tiny Blinders. Very kind of you, sir. I'm going to jump in. Right, first wine. Ooh, there we go. So it is a white wine. Let's see where we are at with this. Oh God, I forgot how difficult this is. First of all, I guess let's break it down. The colour is pretty lemony, pale lemon. On the nose, quite a lot of citrus, primary character. Bit of stone fruit, maybe? Yeah, I don't sense any oak in the mouth, or on the nose, sorry, in the mouth. It's quite lean, quite fresh. Medium high acid, which is telling me it's from a slightly cooler part of the world, maybe. I have no idea. It's got that kind of cool fermentation, almost like sort of pear drop, estery sort of character. I'm gonna go Italy. I think Italy, there's obviously a lot of white wine in Italy, but there's a lot of fairly neutral white grape varieties in Italy. So I'm going to go there. Northern Italy, is it Pinot Grigio? If it is, it's a very high quality one. Let's go Cortese. So we're Gavi. So country Italy, region Piedmont. Grape variety is Cortese. This is young. That sort of pear drop, cool ferment sort of character hasn't really blown off yet. So 2024. Yeah, so, probably completely wrong. Tiny Blinders, wine 2. So we have a red wine here. I think immediately off the bat you can tell, well I can tell, it's got potentially got some age. It's not that quite vivid red, purple sort of colour. It's a bit more sort of bricking, just kind of tawny at the edges. Yeah, and it smells a bit sort of tertiary, I guess. Tertiary would suggest some age, I suppose. It's got kind of like blackcurrant, bit of red fruit. There's also a bit of that like horse saddle, leather, earthy mushroom, truffly character. So I'm in the old world, probably split somewhere between France or Italy. Yeah, it's quite boxy. Nicely structured, certainly some oak here, but it sits nicely with the fruit. I'm going to go to France. Bordeaux, it's giving me kind of like Medoc vibes. So France, Bordeaux, Cabernet Sauvignon if we're in the Medoc. Maybe some Merlot, but I'm going to Cab dominant. Wine has some age, so it could be up to 10 years old. Yeah, 2017. Maybe even older, but let's go 2017. So, France, Bordeaux, Cabernet. There could be a blend, but I think, yeah, just pin it on Cabernet, I guess. And 2017 vintage. Thank you, Jeremy. Tiny Blinders, wine 3. you tried any of these yourself, Rob?
No, just put them in the bottles for you.
Nice,
Look at them.
Okay. First of all, the wine here is, well, colour-wise, there's again a little bit of bricking, terracotta, kind of tawny edging. Not on the edges. The fruit is a lot more plush than wine 2. It's riper. It actually smells potentially a little bit more alcoholic as well. Sort of almost numbs the nostrils a little bit more. Quite ripe, blackberry, blackcurrant, almost like Ribena kind of character. Yeah, the fruit character here is riper, more of that sort of Vimto, almost Ribena, quite juicy, quite jammy, plush fruit. I think it's a New World wine because it's just got, the alcohol's a little bit higher and the fruit's a little bit more kind of showy and blousy. The wines definitely seem to be from wood, which isn't necessarily an indication of much, in my opinion. But it's definitely had some treatment, some sort of new oak treatment on it. It's got that vanilla, coconut, sort of cedar vibe going on. The thing is, this could be like from Australia. This could be from North or South America. It could even be South African. So yeah, it doesn't help. But the Ribena character, that really ripe blackcurrant bud, kind of takes me to South America. A little bit of age, it's a little bit kind of dusty and the tannins are sort of becoming a little bit powdery. Let's do, I'm gonna go to Chile. Bit of a cop out, Central Valley, all encompassing. Yeah, Carmenere from Chile. Age, vintage, it's showing some age, so I'll go 2020, 2019, 2019. So that is that concludes my first round of Tiny Blinders. There are 5 other people doing round 1, but I am going to nominate someone. And I would like to nominate Greg Lamprecht at Coravin. So Greg, over to you. I've called you out now. Best of luck. You can put the Coravin tubes and the Vinitas to the test. But I will say the wines are showing great. God knows if I got it right or not. Cheers.